Alrighty, everybody, what is up? I am back with another day of Spyro gaming, and I hope you guys are excited, as I am always. The day today is June 10th, 2025, and day number 2, back from a fun weekend trip in Pennsylvania. I did do a little silly drunken stream yesterday, which I almost actually PB'd in, which is funny, but yeah, we're gonna just do the usual warm-up here and get into some runs. Hopefully we're gonna get some more hardcore resetting happening here. Hopefully we won't have to reset that much here, but do a little bit more hardcore of a grind today. No beers in my system today, no weed, you know, so I'm feeling, had a nice breakfast, went for a nice walk this morning, you know, the usual stuff. So I feel good, and I hope you guys do as well. Here's hoping for a good grind today. What's up, Piggy? What's up, Macy? Zebo, Caleb, Jintoki. Let me make a save state, get all that working. Change my color. Let's go red. And then give me that music. That music. What's up, Dick Butters? Narcolexi, Bambi, Corvallis, Tapman, and Patrick. Welcome. Alright, I've been fucking up this jump yesterday, so let's work on it. Welcome, Getro. That's better. How many beers? I mean, I just said, I'm assuming you're joking with that question. 0. As I mentioned yesterday, today is going to be, and hopefully the rest of this week is going to be a pretty sober, reset-heavy grind. And that is the plan. But I feel good today, Getro. Feel good. Nice, now we're getting this jump. Had a bad day today. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope your day gets better, Odin. Welcome. Oh, it's your birthday, Stellan? Dude, happy birthday in the chat for Stellan. Happy birthday. Got a raise today, nice. Are you rich now? Potatoes are us, thank you for the 30 months, appreciate that. Your sub age is older than your real age now. Finally surpassed. Thank you, Potatoes. And yeah, I'll be mentioning this throughout the day today, but gift subs are 35% off on Twitch. So if you're feeling generous, now would be a great time to gift sub. If you're excited for this week's grind or just happy to be here. What's up, Craig? Welcome, welcome. Yo, Hurorama with the tier 1. Thank you for, oh my god, the 1 year, the 12 months. Happy year of Deo. Thank you for a year of lovely content. Can we get some gold emotes in the chat in honor of Hurorama's new gold badge? Is beer the powerhouse of the soul? It was for me yesterday. Yesterday I was just fucking gaming after 7 beers. Like, not even, literally didn't even phase me gameplay wise. Which is pretty funny. Like, I exited Dreamweavers 3 seconds behind PB. And that's on a run that missed this jump right here, also. So just pretty funny stuff. But we're not gonna try to recreate that. In the beer department, at least. In the gameplay department, hopefully. I always miss that first one. Cut the turn too tight. Alright, one more. Alright. And just for the fun of it, I'll work on the Ivor jump. Always so bad at that. Here we go. You recently re-beat this game? Nice. Hope you had a fun playthrough. You keep forgetting how fun it is? Well, I'm glad to hear that. What's up, Charlie? Welcome. Fuck. Dude, I just am not getting the flop correct here. There we go. No, letting go too early. There we go. Let's do Clifftown. Oh yeah, dude, that jump is way easier than Fasty Nork. Way easier. But yeah, thanks for the good luck, Finn. What's up, Hash? Yeah, you could say that was a new strat, a new-ish strat. What's up, French Fry? Welcome, welcome. ZFG fans in the chat. Yeah, I always fuck up this like little jump here. Let's work on that. Thanks for the good luck, French Fry. Why? There we go. Wow. Art studio, huh? Sounds cool. We love some good Macy Spyro art. Feeling good with that. I'll do one more. I'm gonna play with the 120 strat here for funsies. Always annoying to hit that bonk. Oop. Oh, do you hear the fucking different noise there? Let's go to, I guess Metalhead. Dare I do high caves or any of that? I'll look at those levels more if I fuck them up in my runs today, but let's head over to Metalhead for now. Do the strat there, and then hit some rats, and then do some runs. What's up, Skeletal? Yeah, I went on a trip to Pennsylvania last weekend. 6-hour drive each way. Really more like 7-8 hours with traffic. Yeah, I've done a lot of practice on the cake strat on Jock. You may remember that I was fucking it up a lot recently, like last week. But I feel a lot better with it now. I tend to choke this little out of bounds on good paces a lot too, so just gotta work that out a few times. Getting a new GPU, nice, what kind? Yeah. Composer's telling me I gotta do this jump here, so let me just look at it. Don't turn too early here. You refuse to support Nvidia? Dude, like fucking like half of my fucking IRA is in Nvidia stocks. But yeah, as a consumer of GPUs, it really doesn't make sense to buy an Nvidia one unless you're like made out of money. But I guess it depends on what you're doing. What's up, Stefan? Welcome, welcome. Started learning any percent because of me? That's an honor to hear. Hope it's going well, man. If you have any questions, let me know. The Irish Republican Army? I'm not familiar with that. There's like some political strife in Ireland. It's a terrorist group? Yeah, alright. Good luck with you guys' terrorist groups and stuff. I have no I have no political opinion on any of that. But good luck or sorry to hear that. Hopefully I sound supportive here. Am I beer maxing today? No. That was yesterday. Today I am sober. At least during runs. How much is it to drive to every state fuel-wise? So you're saying like do like an entire circle across America through every state? Well, that'd probably take you like... That'd take you a couple weeks and would probably cost you, depending on the car you drive, several hundred, maybe like $1,000 worth of gas at least. What's up, video? LBGTQ month is vomit. You don't like gay people or what? Your drunk runs were damn good yesterday. I love gay people. This is a super gay chat, so you're in the wrong place to hate gay people. I'll tell you that. What's up, Tina? Thank you for the good luck. The best route takes about 115 hours to hit all... Wow, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Yeah, let's get some gay emotes up in here. My drunk runs were damn good yesterday. It was a fun stream. Thank you. Companies tone down the Pride Month stuff. Hey, all right. I don't really care like what companies do or don't celebrate holiday wise. It's kind of funny to me that people actually give a shit about that. Like you realize they're trying to like program you to like have a reaction, good or bad, right? Like you're playing into their hand. You know what I mean? It's like being mad about like a Halloween themed burger. It's like they want your attention. That like, you know what I mean? It's like who cares? Who cares about a fucking Burger King, you know? It's all so fake anyways, you know? The moment supporting one cause becomes unprofitable, they're just gonna stop, you know? That's just how it goes with these companies. It's not like they actually give a shit about, you know, gay pride or anything. Why do I have a shirt on? Because it's my Dagoth Earth shirt. Look. Look upon the heart. You can like, it's like kind of faded away. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, thank you, Finners, for the YouTube membership. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. Nah, nobody's come close to my 119 and 120%. I don't think anyone's even gotten a 120 since my record. Unless Saboom did, like on a grind a while back. Let's see if it works like this. Might have triggered the cycle a little early. Dagoth impression? Come, Nerevar. Come. Is this gonna work? Alright. Oh shit. It's rare to miss that one. What's up, Strad? Welcome, welcome. Here, I'll do the whole level again. I'll make a safe state at the bridge, though. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta do the thing. Gotta keep practicing that. I'm aware that Saboom's PB is a 120, but the question was, has anyone gotten close to my world record since I got it? My 119. So, I think Saboom has gotten a couple of 120s. Since his PB, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, TLDR, no, nobody is close to my 120 record. Hopefully people will get close. I mean, there are people that that run the category. So. Oops. Oh, really? Saboom was streaming yesterday? Oh, when he was streaming recently. I don't know why I read yesterday there. But yeah, thanks for the good luck, Blue Eye and Odin. How am I doing in myself? Hope I'm feeling good and positive. Yeah, I feel solid today. I feel like a blank slate today. Ready to be fucked by this game and go through an emotional journey. Hopefully including some good runs with that. Save state right here. Thanks for the good luck, Lofty Castle. Excuse me. Swallowed wrong. What's up, Off the Rails? Thanks for the good lucks. And Nick. Hey, everybody. Does he not kick the guy until I move? Yeah. Time is it over here? It is 12:38. I'm on a little earlier than normal. Yo, Indra Khan. That bonk, dude. Dude, thank you, Crow. Me too, me too. Dude, I'm like not getting this shit. Gotta go wider here. Fuck, dude. Yeah, Saboom is... You can check the leaderboards. Speedrun.com/Spyro1. Hopefully I'm like going to the left enough here. Maybe that's my issue. I feel like my ending there is just awkward. Yeah, good luck, Lion. You got this. It's the blue. How do you recover this? You don't. Alright, one more. Then I'll head over to Rat and then do some runs, I think. Gotta stay on the right side of the stairs there. What's up, Finners? Dude, I'm glad you're here, man. I appreciate the kind words. Let's head over to, where should we go? We could do Jock. I'll do a little Jock. I'm not going to go crazy. Do I run 120% off stream? No, I don't really play this game off stream. In fact, last weekend when I was in Pennsylvania, I recorded some runs offline, which I posted on my second channel. You can check it out. Extra Deo on YouTube. But, no, besides that, I don't do any offline runs or practice. And I also have not looked at 120% at all in, like, months at this point. What's up, EC? What's up, Mr. McDonald's? You're curious how different runners approach different games category? Yeah. If you have any more questions about me and speedrunning, feel free to ask. No, I don't play 120% offline. I don't try to... There's a reason why I don't do that. It's because if I try dual maining categories, I would... what would happen is I would inevitably accidentally do muscle memory from one category in another, because you go through a lot of the same areas with similar strats, just slightly different like routing. So the muscle memory factor, the incorrect muscle memory translating across categories is like a genuine concern for me. That's why I don't do that. What's up, Alien Aisha? Thanks for the good luck. What other games have I speedrun? Not many. I mean, I've done Spyro 2 and 3, the 100% categories of those games. I've also, for a very short stint, speedran Oblivion all main quests and Crash Team Racing. What else? Katamari Damacy as well. But I don't remember like any of the routes or stuff for those games. Like I said, those were very short speedrunning stints for me. What is a decent time for a beginner in any percent? Depends on how much of a beginner you are. If you're talking about like you've never done a speedrun, never like learned a route, you don't know what flame charging is, you don't know what charge gliding is, and you're just going into it blind, then I would say aim for like an hour and a half. Like somewhere between 1 and 2 hours. If you do learn a route and practice some basic strategies, especially practice like the flight levels, for example, you can try to shoot for sub 1 hour. And then as you get better, sub 50, sub 40, you know, so on. But yeah, for completely blind, shoot for like 1 to 2 hours. And that's for any percent. For 120%, if you're going in blind, shoot for like 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours. What's up, James Fish? But yeah, you know, I just actually, someone came into the Spyro speedrunning Discord recently and asked like, oh, hey, I'm gonna speedrun this game, what should I do, you know, like brand new. And I made a nice post in there you can check out that links to my 120% tutorials. If nothing else, you know, if you want to study anything, I have a whole playlist of 120% tutorials on my YouTube channel that you can check out. So that should help get you started, if you want to study or practice anything. Nice. Dude, the new controller is fucking amazing. I did have to change out the stick cap on the left stick, but now that I've done that, it's a dream. Zero complaints. Yeah, you can join the Spyro speedrunning Discord by going on speedrun.com/Spyro1. And there should be like a little button on the leaderboard where you can, like a little Discord icon you can click on for the invite. What's up, JT? Alright, well, I'm feeling pretty decent about these rats. I might hop into runs here in a minute. Except for that. This trick is called Rat Proxy, and it saves me from having to go into both North Cove and Twilight Harbor. I skip 2 levels with this trick. What's up, Parallel? Meal prepping chicken, nice. Enjoy. God damn, I'm like... I unlearned this trick. I can't do it anymore. Shit, dude. And then I'll press like up by accident. Common issue with me on this trick. Let me just try it with the analog stick. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I gotta be really specific about like pressing just right and no other buttons when I do this. Even that had a little bit of an up press. Spyro's red because I'm playing on a practice version of the game. See if I still remember how to do this. There we go. There we go. Nice. Early loot. Second try. Loot R. Alright. Let's do some runs, shall we? That's not weird at all, Project. I'm glad you've been enjoying my videos. Welcome. Handsman says, I did my first run of Spyro 117% yesterday. Finished it in 6 hours, or almost 7 hours. Not great. Still lots of route cleaning to do. You're happy with it. Your next goal is sub 6. Yeah, that's a great place to start. My first like blind, like casual 117% playthrough is still on my YouTube. That took me like 9, I forgot, like maybe 10 hours, maybe longer. Took me forever. My first actual speed run, quote unquote, was like you said, like it was somewhere between 4 and 6 hours. So you're definitely on track to knock off several hours if you just keep doing runs like that. Practice the stuff that you know you need to practice, and then you'll be good. There's a lot to practice in that game. Wireless Zebra, thank you for the 5 gifts, kicking off today's grind with a bang. Love you, Wireless. Let me go ahead and refresh my capture here. Now let's get into runs. Let's do it. Spyro 2 is better. You know, you're not wrong. I think a lot of people have that opinion. I like Spyro 1 the most for me, though. Do I like Spyro 2 or 3 more? If I had to pick one of them, it would be Spyro 2. What's up, Crafts Mistarin? Thank you for the good luck. It's an early fall. That was close, though. Yeah, people speedrun Enter the Dragonfly. Laura speedruns it sometimes, and First Maple, I think, still has record in it. These are people that you'll see in my chat.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been...
Yeah, a lot of people know that Enter the Dragonfly has like a 2-minute any % speedrun where you just go straight to the final boss. But, what a lot of people don't know is that it's actually a pretty interesting 100% run. There's a lot of cool like out of bounds routing and stuff to actually collect everything in that game, so check out ETD 100% if you're curious about it. Do I like Spyro 1 or 2 more? I like Spyro 1 more. So like for me, it would go in order of what I like: 1, 2, then 3. How active is SRT speedrunning? I would say it's pretty decently active. Maybe not as active as the original games, but it's got its own little like community for sure. A lot of really good speedruns of that game as well. You know, I'll just say this since, you know, we're talking about it. Guys, like, any game you can think of, like, no matter how niche or popular or whatever, any game you can think of, there's probably a speedrun of it out there somewhere. So you don't have to ask me, just Google it. You'll find, I'm sure you'll find some sick-ass SRT runs if you look them up. Yes, Wally 1's your favorite ETD runner. He's just my favorite speedrunner in general. Hopefully he'll be at ESA. I can say hi to him. Thank you for the good luck, Toasted Cat. Yeah, just click on Toasted Cat's name and you can see some SRT runs. Alright, this should work. Let's get it. Run number 1 of the day. Let's see how it goes. This time I'm not 7 beers deep. We'll see if that works in my favor. I'm hoping it will. When am I coming to Missouri? Send me a DM, but I believe June 19th is when I fly out. Macy, I don't know if you're willing to, but I was considering. I have to wait like a day for Sarah. Sarah's plane arrives like the day after me, so I was gonna maybe just like book a hotel in Springfield. But if you and your boyfriend are down, I would love to like just spend the night there, so that way I don't have to drive all the way to the lake and back or book a hotel or whatever. But you can just let me know in the DMs or here, like, I don't care. Sleep out, dude, that'd be great. I would love that. I'll buy you guys food. Yeah, just for one night, the 19th. Yo, Ryan, thank you for the 28 months. Appreciate the good lucks. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you're in Belton, Lion? That's pretty cool. I have family in Belton. Yeah, I'm gonna be coming to Missouri the weekend of the 19th through like the 20-something for that whole week. Pretty much until July, I'll be there. So yeah, any Missouri folks, I know someone else, I forgot who, lives in Hannibal as well, so if anyone wants to drive out, you know, you guys are all well. Anyone who is in here in Missouri, just send me a DM on Discord and we'll figure out the meetup situation. It'd be cool to meet up with everyone in Springfield when I get there. That would be dope. Oh, your birthday's the 23rd? Nice. You turning the big 30 like me? I'm turning 30 on the 20th of July, not June. Big 25, dude. That's pretty good. You got a lot more energy left in your bones. I do as well. I mean, people say like when you turn 30 or whatever that you start to like really, you know, feel it, so to speak, about getting older, but I don't feel it at all. I feel as young as I feel like a young buck. Going for my daily walks, hopping in the pool, drinking beers. Surely it'll all catch up with me at some point, but for now, quite happy. Quite happy about my aging. I guess besides the fact that I'm going bald, but I kind of like that too. It's like, it adds to the goofy mystique I suppose. Yeah, that's how I feel, Dev. Maybe it's just because I never like really did like a super like dedicated like daily exercise throughout my teens and 20s. That now that I am going for like walks every day and stuff, I feel like better than I did then, you know, generally speaking. How did that not collect? What's up, Cog? Yeah, I need to get a bald emote. Thanks for the good luck, Humber. Welcome. Jump. A little sketchy on that, but I'll take it. Also, Ed B. Thinkin', thank you for the 6 months. I just saw that. Congrats on the purple badge in the chat. Love you, Ed. What's up, Resident Evil? How am I doing today? Pretty good. It's great to see you, man. I need to be streaming 24/7. Yeah, you'd think that. Honestly, you'd feel like that's what you're supposed to do when you do this shit full time. It's like, what? You're not live, you know, going crazy for 12 hours a day? Are you even trying? I legit will be thinking like that sometimes. It's like, wait a minute, let's not kill ourselves through a video game here. Missed the blue, but whatever. Wizard Gent, thank you for the 22 months. Take the shirt off? No, it's okay. Thanks. Thanks for not pressuring me. Very nice. Is content creation hard? No. I think any self-made job, this goes beyond like making, you know, being a content creator. Any self-made profession has the potential to completely consume your entire life. So in that sense, it can be hard to find a work-life balance when you're self-employed. You kind of just have the feeling like you should be working all the time, or else like it's like every hour you're not spending, like in my case, like streaming or making a video, it's like that's another hour I'm like, you know, becoming less relevant and like whatnot. So that sort of headspace is a lot more difficult to navigate when you're self-employed. So I would say that's like the hardest part, like mentally speaking. Actually doing runs and speedrunning and stuff is not hard. I mean, obviously, compared to like any real job, this is a total joke. I was joking around with the guy at at my pool. The shouts to the homie Chris. He does like landscaping. Dude's like 50 something, and he has like a total farmer's tan, drinking beers all day, you know, by the pool. And this guy does landscaping, and I was like, oh man, like yesterday I was like, man, I gotta do a stream after this. He was like, oh, poor you, you know. I'm like, yeah, you're right. So yeah, I'm not gonna mince words. This shit is definitely easy. Landscaping videos like that one guy that like just mows people's lawns for free and like power washes their driveway, like the time lapse of their driveway like getting clean. So nice, satisfying. What's up, Mousy? It's going good. I mean, first run of the day, we're on a pretty strong pace here. The double gold. Oh, you're gonna do trifecta? That's awesome. Good luck to you. Arugula's been doing trifecta 337% lately. What's up, Stray Wind? Welcome. Man, what a pace. JT, the gem route that I take, or gem path as you say, that I take is a little bit tighter than what other people do. In general, over the years, as the meta of this category's route has improved, there's been less and less room for error with gems that you can miss. So far, I've missed like 2 blues so far. So I've had to kind of pick up some extras, or I will have to maybe pick up some extras along. I mean, we'll see what turns out in Magic Crafters. This homeworld really is a big determiner when it comes to the gem count. It's easy. This homeworld is really easy to miss like several, you know, easy like 10, 20 gems missed just from slight movement inaccuracies, just in this homeworld. So... yeah, there's like some room for error, but not as much as there used to be, especially with my route. That's one reason why Composer, even with doing Nestor Skip, that's one reason why Composer goes for the Ivor extension to the end of Dry Canyon, because even though it's slower overall, it gets you more gems in the end, making the route more consistent. Are there CDs for sale of this game? No. I don't think so. Ooh. I get the recovery thief in high caves now. Yeah, missing some annoying gems. They're keeping the pace up, which is nice. I'm just gem count getting sussy. What's up, Cased? Thanks for the good luck. Type thief fuck when I get to Wizard Peak. Oh, that's annoying, Peach. Congrats on the region unlock. What'd you do, Mechapone? Fruit. Fruit. No, dude. What the fuck? My run's dead now. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna reset. That's really unfortunate. That was a super strong pace. I pressed X too early there. I actually had the correct angle, but with supercharged jumps, you have to press X like earlier than you think to get the jump out. But I pressed X too early there, so the jump happened before I could get the boost from the pole. What's up, Megan? Welcome, welcome. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, that was a good start. I mean, I'm really not even mad about that run. That was a really strong start. So I'll just get into another here. Hopefully Nestor doesn't take too long.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Oh, it should work, I think. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Showblet. If I got into Nasty's world, like up to Rat Proxy 3 seconds behind PB after 7 beers yesterday, then surely I can actually get a PB sober, you know? It's a good sign. Thanks for the good luck, Crazy Comics. Yeah, call on when you talk, like when I turn around after the dragon, like trying to exit the fucking hallway. I think that's what you were talking about. That part's always super awkward. The camera really does play tricks on you in this game. You have to be like ready for it. Ugh, come on. so ass. I might reset this. See how bad this level goes. Hello, dude. I'm resetting this. That was gonna be like 5-10 seconds lost there. I mean, you know, it's not really a good thing that I reset over the smallest mistakes, JT, because, like, the more I do that, the less I'll actually finish a run. You'd think it would be smart to play like that, because it's like, okay, we're only gonna finish, you know what I mean? But it actually creates a negative feedback loop of, like, you start resetting more unnecessarily.
It's been peaceful.
And you could definitely make the argument that that was a pretty hasty reset there. So it's not all wine and roses, you know? Should work. We're more resetty today? Yeah, that's the plan. Just trying to get a good pace going here. I will eventually reset a run. Just for now, while I'm still early on. Got a lot of mental energy here. Just gonna take as many resets as I want. Thanks for watching that, Autumn, and good afternoon to you. Welcome. Yeah, Sunny Flight, you know, you could do Sunny Flight. But it is also the slowest flight level out of all of them. So since we need most of the gems from the flight levels, but not all of them, we cut out Sunny Flight because it's the slowest out of all of them. I hope that makes sense. But just so we're clear, like, you could do Sunny Flight and cut out gems elsewhere as well, and probably still get a good time. So this category is quite flexible in that way.
Okay, rolling.
What's up, Bottles? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm just hitting every fucking nester today. Can't be mad about that. You remember how long it would take to do one nester skip? The funny thing about that is that I will, you know, go back, like, people think just because I start getting nester, like, a lot in a row that it's like, oh, okay, I'm better at it now or something. like, you guys don't know. You guys don't know. I will do, like, 50 tries on nester, like, on my next run or something, like. You guys are so quick to assume I'm actually getting better. Which I appreciate. And it really is the same thing with rat proxy. Like, you can get like 10 rats in a row and then miss like 50 in a row. It's like, sometimes there's just no rhyme or reason to it. Though it's not completely the same because there's an element of RNG to rat proxy where there's not to nestor skip. So it's not exactly the same, but practically speaking, it's a similar effect where you think you'll be getting better at it, but you're actually not. You're just kind of getting lucky. What's up, Hell? Doing good, man. Doing good. What about you, man? Fuck off. Oh, bad touch as well. Losing a couple seconds. Work sucks. I hear that. Oops. Can you guys hear like my AC like in the background? The compressor going like. What's up, Michael? Thank you for the gift to Cheddar. He definitely needed one. He can't. Just checking. If I do the boosted jump and not the 2 Norks, are you talking about in this level? Are you talking about the Ivor, like, route extension to this level? I'm glad to hear that, Michael. Welcome, dude. Charged for too long in the air. That was a good jump. I just didn't do the charge gliding well enough. Before the Balloonists and Artisans, if you do the boosted jump and not the 2 Norks, is it faster and have more gems? Actually, it's not. It's I believe it's like slightly slower for less gems. You'd think that would be faster and better gems, like just looking at it, but when you actually time it, it's better to grab the 2 Norks.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Is anyone thinking of quitting their job? Don't. Are you speaking from experience here, Michael? I know you quit your job a little while back. What's a orthorexia? I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find
Dude, I have no idea,
and
Megan.
transport you to the next world.
The two worst feelings are having a job and not having a job. Yeah.
Find dragons first.
You know, they say the grass is always greener on the other side. You know, it'd be fun. A fun job is to be a jet ski tour guide, like in Florida. Just take people out on jet skis out on the ocean. I was mentioning about the homie Chris earlier here at the apartment that I'd talked to at the pool. He tells me he used to do that, and like one time he was out, like, you know, outside like the Florida Keys on jet skis with like 13 different people, you know, that he was kind of like looking over. And there was 3 cyclones, like you know, it was like storming, and like there was like 3 cyclones that came up out of the water, and they all like converged and like almost fucking got him. I was like, damn, that's like some crazy like pirate ship like war story type shit. Can only imagine.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
You don't think it's true? I actually believe him. I don't know why I don't think he has a reason to lie for that, but you know, he might be right. Stay skeptical. Eating disorder which started an unhealthy obsession with healthy food and restricting out... Oh, you're talking about orthorexia. Okay. It's an eating disorder which starts an unhealthy obsession with healthy food and restricting out anything nice like cakes, which made you anorexic. So orthorexia is an obsession with eating right to the point where you eat wrong. Isn't that kind of like an oxymoron, though? But I hear what you're saying. Just basically different eating disorders, right? Autumn, thank you for the YouTube gift. Appreciate that. Also, I'll take advantage of this time to say that Twitch gifts are 35% off today, or for I don't even know how long, so if you're feeling generous, feel free to hit me with a Twitch gift as well. Anyone on YouTube with a Twitch Prime you want to throw my way, the link is in the YouTube description to my Twitch stream. But yeah, I hope things get better for you, Skywalker. I hope, you know, I know it's quite a battle that you're going on with eating disorder, and I can't be even one to talk about it. So I just hope things look up for you is all I can really say. Good luck. What's up, Pickle? Thank you for the good luck. It was your spouse and I's anniversary. You had a cookout with pork ribs. Dude, that's crazy because I fucking made pork ribs last night. I made some fucking baby backs. Oh my god, those bitches slapped. I got a couple left over. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hold on. One sec. Hello. What up? Sorry, I was on the phone with the mechanic. Our car is still giving us trouble. Had to get it towed to the mechanic yesterday. They're putting a new starter in my car. The fucking car just won't start, you know? And we already tried a new battery. Now we have to do a new starter. And then hopefully that fixes it. And if not, then that would be annoying. By the time they get this new starter in there, I'll probably be about $1,000 deep into it. When you include like Ubers back and forth and stuff. Which is annoying. But if it fixes the problem, then I'm happy. What'll be like really annoying is if like they put in this new starter and then the problem is still there. And then it's like, okay, now we gotta get a new this and a new that. And by that time it's like I should have just bought a new car, you know, or a new used car. But you can't know until you try, so. We're trying to make this car. I know for a fact this car is like good. It's like reliable. It's just not turning on. But, you know, I'm sure I'm about to get a bunch of backseat mechanics right now in my chat diagnosing me. Little Dishwasher, thank you for the Prime. I'm hopeful that the starter will fix it because I've looked it up for my particular model of car. You know, just like some amateur Google research. And a lot of people say that starters do go bad on that car pretty commonly. So I'm hopeful that this will fix it once and for all. But we'll see. How important is it for a car to start, really? You know, I mean, honestly, like, we could just push it, you know? It could still go into neutral, so I guess as long as I'm parked on a hill, we're fine. But yeah, thanks for the Prime, Dishwasher, love you. What's up, Levitas? Thank you, thank you. So Autumn, you gifted Ronaldo? like the real guy? You gifted the soccer player a membership to my stream? That's pretty dope. Or no, you gifted the wrong Ronaldo, right? I don't know. Trying to understand, like, what happened. Ugh. It looks like Ronaldo has a member, though, so... All's well that ends well. Oh my... Come on. Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying. As long as somebody got a gift, we're happy. Even if it is a bot or whatever. I'm happy for all of them. Probably losing like a couple seconds here. You did abseiling as a kid? What is that? Abseiling? Yo, Elucidark, thank you for the raid, man. Hope you had a nice grind today. Playing some 117, I assume. Hey, Arugula, thanks for the good luck. Yo, scumbag. The runs are going pretty good. I'm getting some good paces out of the early game today. I'm just not getting many into the mid game so far. We've been resetting, you know, in hopes. And we've been getting some good Nestor skips as well, so at least we're getting some chances for success here. Abseiling is going down a cliff backwards on a rope, kind of like James Bond, like when he rappels down a building. Kind of like that. 117 fucked you hard. I'm sorry to hear that, but also I love to hear that. Love to hear a good grind. Props to you. Aren't you like about to get like sub 3 in 117? That's pretty insane. Oh my god, just jump, dude. Definitely playing more sloppy than earlier. Man, that is nuts, Elucid Arc. Godspeed to you. Dude, 2 runs I've done that now. Well, hey, good luck with your fursuit, Strawberry Twinkle. I think if I have another annoying like Peacekeeper's time loss like that, I'll consider continuing. Like if that bonk happens again, I'll probably just continue. We'll see. Yo, Revilo, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Yeah, thanks, Rev. Hope you had a good stream. And thanks for the good luck, Ghost. Watch the Hero's Tale playthrough. Thanks for checking that out. Be sure to check out my Pennsylvania runs. I actually did some offline no resets of this game outdoors on the patio, and I made sure to get the camera to see all the mountains and stuff in the background. So if you haven't caught those, check those out on the second channel, Deo or Extra Deo. Thanks for the good luck, Rev.
Okay, rolling. Oh,
Yeah, thanks, Track. Appreciate that. Need to drink a 6-pack. Good luck to you. You're trying to add smoothies to your diet? Hitting 300 calories? Yeah, you said you were like anorexic, right? So you need to, or did I get it right? Orthorexic, which turned into anorexic. So now you're trying to like eat more calories, right? Is that what's happening? Smoothies are a great way to do that. Milkshakes. Milkshakes are one of the most calorie dense foods you can consume. I don't know about them being healthy or anything, but there we go. Thanks for the good luck, Brandon. Thanks for checking that out, Michael. Yeah, that background was gorgeous. Yeah, I can't really do milkshakes. Like, I'll have a milkshake, but like, oh my god, my lactose intolerance is just like, I can only drink like a sip or two, you know, before it's like, okay, I feel like shit now. But man, the fucking, what is it, what's it called, man? The shit with the Nilla wafers in it, I always forget what it's called. It's called like banana pudding. The fucking banana pudding milkshake from Cookout, ugh. I'm having diarrhea just thinking of it. That sounds good, low-key. Yeah, I don't do smoothies a lot, but they are nice. Especially when you're hungry. A smoothie hits so nice. Yeah, last time I went to Cookout, I got I think a spicy chicken sandwich and like a fucking bacon wrap on the side and a corn dog for Sarah. Sarah loves her corn dogs. I remember that was like a fucking midnight cookout mission. I gotta love it. Yeah, cookies and cream goes hard. I like Oreo. Have I thought about a portable gaming setup? I mean, that's what my laptop is, right? Like, I just opt not to do Spyro runs unless I'm on like an actual like good CRT. Which that's like the most non-portable part about my setup. Everything else, like the capture, the game, the all the PS2 and everything, that all fits into like my carry-on suitcase. I'm gonna take all of that to ESA and plug it in wherever. But in terms of portable gaming setups, I try to keep it more casual with like all the emulators and stuff I have on my PC. I've been playing Dynasty Warriors 4 and Soul Calibur 2 campaigns, just like faded, just vibing type stuff. I don't necessarily have to play this game everywhere I go, unless there's like a good TV for it. Which I'm blessed enough that like most of the places like where I have family, like Sarah's family in Pennsylvania or my family in Missouri, I've gone through the trouble of sourcing a good CRT out in those places. So I will be streaming in Missouri later this month. Alright, let's see if Dry Canyon doesn't fuck me again here. Again, if I do bonk, since this is my third run of this, if I bonk again in Dry Canyon, I'm going to try to no reset. I did almost beat my PB yesterday, even with a bonk on that glide, so we'll see what happens here. Yeah, I'm happy you're back, scumbag. Yo, squid. Yeah, Sky, we believe in you. Good luck. Yeah, I really should get like a little tiny portable CRT. I just don't think I can get one that's like small enough to actually like fit into like carry-on luggage. Like even a small CRT is kind of a pain to take places unless you're like driving or something. But I'm talking about for the sake of like flying without having to check a bag, Oh my god, damn it, dude. Come on. Yeah, HD CRT monitors exist, though they're considered not true CRTs for various technical reasons that go beyond my knowledge. But they do exist. Oh my god, horrible. I didn't even glide, what the fuck? Just horrible. I'm gonna try to continue this. We're gonna be like 15, 16 behind here at least. I've been resetting a lot here, so I think I've earned a crumb of no reset here. I'll still maybe reset this run if it gets like really ugly. But for now we're gonna try to make it work. Sorry, Pace Pals. Why do you sometimes bonk on the Dry Canyon or Clifftown portal? It's because you're trying to charge jump into them at the wrong angle. That's all I can say, without like actually looking at your gameplay and telling you what to do differently. So just try not holding X and square going into those levels, and then you'll stop bonking on them as much. Do I like rum and coke? Actually, I don't. That's actually one of my least favorite mixed drinks. They taste like cough medicine to me. I do like rum, like tiki beverages, like daiquiris. Like frozen, blended, you know, pineapple, whatever, bullshit. I do like those types of, like, tiki rum drinks. Did I miss the gold there? That's so infuriating. As far as whiskey goes, Crown Royale is a whiskey, right? As far as that goes, like, that's one of the better, like, more palatable ones for me, but again, I'm not like a rum, I'm not like a dark liquor guy in general. Cough syrup. We got some lean enjoyers in the chat. Like, Dave, what do you have against cough syrup? Oh, nothing, man. That DXM. I tried lean like once. It was kind of ass. Tasted weird. It had like a real chemical-y taste. Cough syrup and Sprite. It tasted like I was drinking like plastic chemicals. It was weird. Maybe it was just the lean my homie had. To be fair, the lean that I drank was like out of the same bottle from like this guy that brought like a fucking pound of shrooms to my house, and we just ate as many as we could, and I just had a stomachache after. So me and psychedelics and benzos and things like that are not really I've only ever really tried them once or twice with that guy. Shoutouts to Ethan. My boy. Bro would get stoned as fuck and play Jet Set Radio Future. On my setup, it was tight. It was vibes for sure. What's up, Pobs? How you doing? Yeah, well, this run is not looking like a PB. But we're gonna continue for now. I will do more runs after this anyways, so let's try to get one towards the end here. Like I said, if it gets like really ugly, then I'll just reset again, but I'm gonna try to be strong, be a tough cookie here and finish this one. Since I have been resetting so much already. You're very good. I'm glad to hear that. How am I? I'm chilling, you know. Had a good pace earlier today that I kind of threw, and I've been resetting in the early game a bunch, unsurprisingly. So we're just trying to get a run going here, or just like an okay run going. I'm gonna try not to overthink it. As you can tell, I'm already going down that path. Yeah, a pound of... He brought a pound of shrooms to my house. It was in like a giant like grocery bag or like trash bag full of shrooms. Oh man. Well, I did just get the dragon here, so let's just continue. You can tell my gameplay is like starting to get like worse and worse as I continue. Might need to take a break soon. Reconvene. Dude, can I fucking have the gold? Thank you. What's up, Bear? Thank you for the good luck. Sub 30 seconds behind? Yeah. Jump, dude. You just had a batch fail. What are you growing? Wow, that was crazy, the fucking side swipe. Hello. Is weed considered cool? No. The fuck? What kind of question is that? That's like something a 12-year-old would ask. No, drugs are not cool. I do them, but they're not like a sign of any social status whatsoever. People who think that way are fucking weak as hell, no offense. If you like do drugs or drink alcohol just to fit in, that's like super lame. That means you're around the wrong people. Is Spyro still considered cool? Yes. That I can say for sure. This is the only kind of drug I'd take. Oh my god, I keep missing that guy. Yeah, it's a catch-22 trying to be cool, because like the more you try to fit in with other people and like just not express yourself unabashedly, the less cool you end up being. So it's best that you don't worry about what's cool and what's not. Yeah, I gotta get the Fief Thuck in Wizard Peak. Can't believe I was on a run that was 6 seconds ahead here earlier. What's up, Soapy? Thanks for the 10 months. Welcome, welcome. Love you, man. Welcome. All I had to do was just make that jump. Look, like I get wanting to like fit in and stuff, you know. I'm definitely a people pleaser myself. But Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Who cares? You're not going to please them all. One thing I've learned live streaming is you're not going to please everybody. A pee hole pleaser, is that what you are? that's a good type of pleaser there. Is that what your dog was doing, Peach? Fucking typical dog behavior. Dude, how did I miss that? Didn't I miss a thief earlier? I need to like go back for that guy. That's crazy. That's diabolical work. I might reset this. Can I hit this? Alright, I'm gonna reset this. I'm gonna stand up and go pee real quick, and we'll get into another run here in a minute. So yeah, BRB. Alright, fine. You guys got me. I smoked some weed. I'm sorry, alright? Bro folded under zero pressure. I was starting to mentally wane. I mean, that's my excuse. So yeah. I don't know if we're gonna get a good run here today, to be honest. I think I used up my good attempts at the... Today was one of those days where, like, all my good attempts were, like, at the very start, and now they're just getting worse and worse, so... I'm gonna try my best to be on a more no reset-y vibe right now. But we'll see what happens. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter. We'll see. China knows.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Dude, I've been watching, like, food reviews in, Chongqing, China. They got those fucking noodles that are, like, got that spicy-ass shit in them. That shit that numbs your mouth. That Szechuan. What are they called? I forgot what they're called, like Don noodles or something? Maybe. I don't remember. But yeah, that should probably slap. I'm not even, like, that big of a noodle guy, but... You go to China and have some noodles on the street, I feel like that's like a... That's gotta be like a spiritual experience, you know? Do I like the spicy noodles with the chicken on the package? You're talking about Bulldog, right? Bulldog ramen? I've actually never tried it before, believe it or not. I've only ever had, like, the shitty, like, Maruchan or, like, cup noodles. But like I said, I'm not a big noodle guy. Any, like instant ramen stuff like that gives me, like, the worst stomach ache. And it's just so much sodium as well. Like, I already eat too much salt. Like, that adding, like, a little ramen packet at, like, midnight is just... It's just bad for my... It's bad for my soul. And I couldn't eat one of those, like, in place of a real meal, either. You know? So... As a meal, for me, as a meal, instant ramen is fucked, and as a snack, it's delicious, but it's also fucked. So I kind of just have to stay away from it, generally speaking. Hole-in-the-wall place in Japan. I wish I could have visited more of them when I was out there. I did get to see Shibuya Crossing and walk around in some of the areas, like, a little beyond that. That was nice. I ate at a... It wasn't like a ramen place, but it was like a... Yeah, some, like, little restaurant there. I don't even remember what I got. It wasn't like... None of the food I had in Japan, and this is, like, my fault. None of the food I had in Japan was, like, that mind-blowing. But I didn't go to, like, any, like, really nice places or anything, or, like, some... legendary hole in the wall. I just didn't do my research in this respect, and I really should have. And I got sick when I was out there too, so that didn't help. Yeah, you know, video. Yeah, Shibuya Crossing was pretty cool. Yo, Toadette, mwah. Just saw that. Yeah. Ugh. Give me the gems, dude. I've never tried like actual takoyaki before. Can't believe that jump missed. I feel like it'd be gross because there's like a octopus in it, right? It's like a fucking octopus in a little dough ball thing. They're like snot balls. Yeah, it sounds delicious. Might as well just put cum in it, you know? Octopus can be good. I've never had octopus that really blew my mind before. But I've had like okay, like calamari here or there. There was a taco truck back in California called the Kogi truck. It's actually pretty popular in LA. And it's like Korean Mexican fusion. And I had these calamari tacos which were pretty good. But I feel like with something like that, like I've said this before, it's like if you're not eating it like fresh out of the ocean like that day, it's like what's the point? It's kind of how I feel about octopus, at least. Because I like, at least with like sushi, it's like they and this is true actually of a lot of fish that you'll get at the grocery store, they freeze, not freeze dry, but flash freeze it. So at least then it like retains like some freshness. That's what it all kind of comes down to with seafood, I feel like, is the freshness. But then again, I'm pretty squeamish with my taste in seafood. Like, I can't do, like, bottom dwellers, like, eels, or, like, those... What are those anglerfish and stuff like that? Like, just crazy ass. Should be tasting like a sewer or something, you know? When I went to all-you-can-eat sushi yesterday, I had, like, 20 pieces of salmon nigiris. I also tried some other nigiris like white tuna, which apparently isn't actually tuna, and then normal tuna as well as red snapper. And it's always like the salmon was just the butteriest, best one of them all. I feel like that's always the case at this place. Oops, that's fine. Almost charged too early though. Yeah, eel. Like the smoky eel sauce on it. I think eel with eel sauce like is pretty good, but again, it's just got a little too much fishiness for me. What's up, Kale? Dude, I just missed like 7 gems there. Salmon smells like farts. Well, that's true of any fish or just any meat in general. They'll all smell like farts eventually. You love farts? That's why you like fish? You like eating rotten meat? Rotten fish that's been sitting out on a beach just because it's got the most farty aroma too. Yeah, don't eat don't eat meat that has gone bad. Man, those ribs were good yesterday, man. Still got a couple left over. I'm gonna make chili tonight. I don't know if I told you guys. I got some pinto beans soaking right now in dry. I have them soaking in goddamn the juices from the ribs yesterday, which included a couple pats of butter and like some of the rendered fat and seasonings, barbecue seasonings. I put all those drippings into the bean soaking liquid. And I did a little bit of bacon this morning and put that grease in there as well. These are gonna be some greasy ass beans, but they're gonna be great once I cook them up tonight. Oh, also for my chili tonight, I got chilies in adobo, like the little can of that, because apparently that's like a good chili hack. So I'm gonna try that. What's up, Mackenzie? Welcome. Thank you, Aaron. Nice. Really nice. Damn, I'm on PB pace? Is this a real run right now? Let's go. Leave the fan going. More like that. Whoo-wee. No. Oh, that's painful. Definitely losing a few seconds here. Or maybe, we'll see. Dude. And missing like a shit ton of gems. Kind of want to grab these two right here, honestly. No. I'm going to exit and I'm going to grab the ones in the home world. Just to keep the pace up. Not good. But not unrecoverable. Not unsalvageable yet. Grab these. And also a thief fuck in a Wizard Peak. Don't let me forget. No. No. Okay, I gotta go wide here. Actually, I did not have to go wide there, interestingly. But this cycle might be weird, we'll see. Yeah, it's gonna be a little slow. Probably losing 3 to 5 seconds there. And another 5 gems, so we're down 15 in this homeworld. Actually, no, we were down 19 in this homeworld. Or no, but back up like 7, so yeah, we're down like, we'll say we're down 15, 10 to 15. So hopefully we get the extra blue here, and everything in Wizard Peak, and then we'll be okay. Didn't know what portal I was coming out of there. Thank you for the gift, Michael. Oh yeah. Thief fuck, thank you for the reminders. No, dude. I needed all of those. It's okay. The fuck. Composer does an extra section in Dry Canyon compared to me, but besides that, yeah, basically the same. Different stone hill as well. Also, I'm gonna not be like answering a super duper lot of questions because I could have easily like been distracted and not gotten the thief there answering that question. So I'm just gonna generally not answer questions for the rest of this run. Just heads up. Do your worst, YouTube chat. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm trying to lock in. I mean, I'm keeping the pace up respectably, but the gem count is definitely struggling right now. So we'll see how this run does by the time we're in Beast Makers. You're good, Nicholas. Ugh. Kinda need that. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, sucks. Really slow there. We're not out of this yet. Dude. Give me the green, dude. I already know this run's just going to be like... So here's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to grab the extras at the start of Misty Bog, as well as downstairs. And then I'll probably be fine at that point. But that's going to cost me like a good 5-6 seconds, probably. At least. So we'll see what happens. You want to send me a nice controller? Dude, go for it. Dude, god damn it. Like, I have to be stopping and turning around for these at this point. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I think the PB is looking kind of dead here. Even though I'm keeping up the pace, the gem count is just atrocious. This is gonna be in like the 60s or 70s here. Which composer did get world record with a what was it, a 79 entering this level? So what do I have? I have 59. So 20 worse than world record. And world record was already bad in this regard. So yeah. You want to be like 90 there, ideally. 95. Between 90 and 00 there on your gem count. That's ideally. If you're like in the 80s or high 70s, it's like workable. Never give up. You're too sexy. You're too sexy to die. Thanks for the good luck, Emily. Alright, let's see what happens. Definitely gotta grab, like I said, these gems. So this is time loss. Oops. So that was like 3 or 4 seconds right there. Oh my god. Car Slapper, thank you for the 25 months. Stay cranking, my friend. That was crazy. Oh, that was beautiful. Good section. Thank you, Angry Ginger. No, I need that. Oh my god, I almost slipped off there. Something tells me we're not saving any time here. No, dude, none of these flames are hitting. Please work. No! Why? That happened yesterday, too. Get fucked. It's okay. Just do Guantanamo Sparksless. Easy. I've been putting myself in this situation a lot lately. Have you guys been noticing that? Flame got eaten by the second guy. Perhaps that was for the better. Oh my god, dude. I just cannot get gems. We're easily losing. Yeah, like 20 seconds here. Fuck. GG. Dude, just... Oh my... Get up there, bro. Fuck this game, right? Now I'm getting a little salty. Good news, though, is we can save 10 seconds in treetops. So let's just not be phased at all and just have a good treetops. Bring it back to sub 20 seconds behind. Yeah, no, I definitely choked it away. But to be fair, I kind of needed, like, every gem at that point, so... You know. Ideally, a run, you know, you're so strong on gems at that point that you can miss a thing or two and, like, just keep the pace up. That was just not the case here. I mean, look at that. That fucking missed blue right there from that guy. Fuck off. Can't even get the extra green here. So yeah, today is just a bad gem day, I gotta say. We have those sometimes. This run, at least, is bad gem day. Pretty sure he did not do the thing I wanted him to do. Yeah, no, he did not teleport. Even though I was, like, fucking ahead of him. Whatever. How to get chewing gum out of clothes? I don't know, actually. I don't have a good strategy for that. I mean, just as hot of water as possible, I would imagine. And whatever soap you got. I don't know if any chemical is good for breaking down gum. And just scrub the hell out of that shit. Like a paint scraper. Try not to rip the fabric. Dude, I need to buy a paint scraper for the kitchen. Not for paint. Composer Jr. I wonder if I'm supposed to like continue that supercharge off the edge a bit before charging. What do you think about that, Composer? The way I did the ending? I know he was fine, but like, do you think hold the supercharge a little longer? Looked fine. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, I forgot to go for your... I was practicing your charge jump there. I just forgot to do it. That's crazy that that hit. Oh my god. I'm having such a classic Beast Makers right now. Let's see if we can do this level good. What the fuck? Get up there. Get up there. Oh my god. Get up. Dude, I hate this right now. God damn it. At least I did the strat, you know. Just fucked up getting on top of it. And you can tell I'm like just getting overwhelmed with inputs in this level. Just because I've practiced so many things here recently. It's like I have to think harder when I'm here, and that just overwhelms me. Terrible. Yeah. Good. I mean, hey, at least I did the big things good there, but whatever. Down 7. I'll grab the fan chests here, I guess. Really? Well, I could have done that faster. No, just horrible recovery in this Beastmakers, all around. It was good pace up to this point, but just not the kind of clutch factor you need in this homeworld to actually like make this run good. Unfortunately, still 37 pace at least, but not good. For world record in this game, you need a fucking godly Beastmakers. Like, there's no two ways about it. Oops. Give me this. Oh, good attempt, good attempt. So yeah, I was gonna mention that, Composer. Yeah, that is a better recovery. I should have done that instead of grabbing the fan chests, because it would have been more gems and less time loss, right? But you sacrifice the one charge guy, the 10 gem charge guy, right? You don't grab him. You just grab the blue and then the metal chests. I figured those fan chests have what? I thought they had 7 in them, but maybe I was wrong about that. There was a blue and a green, I thought. So the fan chests aren't like a terrible strat. I just did it badly. But yeah, those metal chests are, what, that's like 6 times 2, which is 12 minus 10, which is an extra 2, right? Net? I don't know. I don't have the brain power to calculate it all right now. But yeah, I'll do that next time. Oh, you get both? I see what you're saying. So you do still grab the fan chests. but not the 10 guy. Or you're talking about the 10 guy. I should really focus on the run at this point. What's up, So? Thank you for the good luck. So yeah, so you literally get everything. I mean, that makes sense. Wow, that's crazy. That what the? Okay, hold on. Very nice. Oh. Turned in too early. Oh yeah, saving time. I didn't check my gem count going in here. Hopefully it's enough. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, that was a nice jock. That was crazy, the start of that level. I'm gonna go over here. Oh man, I almost had it actually. I just took too much time to set up. No, dude, and it's pressing up again. Like, how do I stop this curse of me accidentally pressing like a bad direction on this walk? Like, you see what's happening? I need to practice this more because it happens. I accidentally fat finger up every fucking time. And that time I didn't even press right like quickly enough. It was just, and then you press it too quickly, but don't hold square long enough and then you get fucked anyways. It's just a really fun trick. See, like that. I definitely need to sit here and practice some rats after this run. I was getting some okay rats today, but just in general lately, they've all been like, look at that. That's just so, I could have had that. It's so ass with the fat finger. I might just start using analog there. I just can't help myself but press up or down by accident. There we go. See what happens when I actually press just cardinal right there? See what happens? It's so fucking... And there's a new controller too. I can't blame the controller anymore. Like, I know this is like a good D-pad. It's a little mushy, but it's definitely just me like having gigantic caveman thumbs that's doing that. I'm not intending to press up or down, it just happens. I'm gonna go for Fasty, because why not? What? Is this gonna make it? I don't think so. No. Your power went out and it made you paranoid? Invest in UPS? What's UPS? Like a backup, like, power generator thing? That like turns on automatically when your power goes out. If it happens, if your power goes out a lot, then yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I've never used something like that though. And I've definitely had the power go out on me during runs before. Like, I've been there. Fuck. It's a Muppet just doing the world's worst Fasty Nork attempts. Oh my god, not even flopping. Oh, I hit him. I hit him. I'd rather hit him and not make the jump than not hit him and make the jump, you know? I just gotta sit here and just I'm just gonna do some like late game nasty practice here. Because I haven't looked at Fasty in a while, and I need to look at Rat Proxy and work on having gigantic thumbs. There we go. A little bit. I was starting to get it there. Starting to feel it a little bit. I could have just jumped back down and kept doing it, but kind of might as well. But let's finish this run. Let's get that sub 40. Hey, it was a decent run until Beastmakers, and then I choked the gem recovery in Misty Bog. Ideally, I would have gone like +9, +10 in Misty Bog with all the gem recoveries and everything, and then I would have brought all that back in Treetops and been able to keep it PB pace. That was a possibility for sure. I was really down coming out of Wild Flight with a 59, so I definitely, you could tell I psyched myself out with it, which is a very common occurrence in this category. Once you're down on gems, you start just like stressing everything, and it just leads to problems. And I definitely did that this run, understandably. Has the dragon in the end always been that blue? Yeah, I think so. The game hasn't changed since I last played it. Thanks for the GGs, everybody. Hopefully that run was still entertaining to watch. I definitely fucked myself by smoking weed during my break. I probably shouldn't have done that. Because now I feel just after faded and like slightly tired, but I'm gonna do another run. I'm gonna grind out one more good pace today, and then I think we'll call it at that point. I got one more left in me. Oh, by the way, I totally missed this earlier. Thank you, Raindrops, for the gift and the resub. You clicked the wrong button. That's I appreciate you. I appreciate you not refunding the gift. Thank you, Raindrops. It's like, you know what? I'll take it. So yeah, you know, I guess while I'm thinking about it, Twitch gifts are 35% off if anyone has a Twitch, or if you're watching on YouTube and you want to like throw a gift at me while I grind out Nestor Skip, I'll actually see them now. Instead of being so locked into the game. I did, you know what I did a good job of in that run was not looking at the chat. I did a good job just shutting the fuck up and playing, and that's usually my problem. One of my problems, so. One of my strengths and weaknesses, you could say, is that sometimes I don't shut the fuck up and just play. So I think I did a good job of not getting too sidetracked. People were starting to ask like questions about, oh, do you like reignited, you know, stuff like that. I was like, all right, we're just ignoring that now while we have a pace. I have to do that. Gotta ignore all of those on a good pace. I swear to God, people are just trying to like, I swear to God, it's like borderline like trolling, you know, behavior. Just to ask me just like a random ass question while I'm on like a fucking sick run. But also it's probably a lot of people just don't even realize. That's usually what it is. But I know in my head, maybe I'm just going crazy. I know there's one or two like sneaky trolls out there that's like, all right, now I'm gonna ask them about, you know, Skylanders or something. Or like, if you like Spyro 3, you know, more. All right, well, what we gotta do before we hop into our next run is do some rat practice, because I'm getting a lot of these where I'm not turning all the way. So I need to like just work on my execution here for a moment. I have to really make sure I'm on the tip of that right button. Yeah. Yeah, because if I'm not on the very tip, it can press up really easily. Okay. No, don't quit. Reset my lives. What's up, Dev? What'd you miss? Nothing much. That's my first run I've completed today. I've been resetting a lot. And now I'm just working on this trick. That was a good right press. I just gotta be on the tip of my D-pad when I do that. No. That's crazy that that's still proxied. Oops. I could have had that set up, but I fucked it up. My setups are so bad. This is why I need to practice this. It's like when your setups and your execution are bad, like you gotta just grind that out. Dude, this is literally an impossible rat. Like, cool. Thanks. Thanks for that. See, that's bad if that happens, that's bad execution. That means I didn't hold square. I didn't do the square right press correctly. You have to do it square, then next frame right, but then hold square long enough that even if you press right like a frame late, that you'll still be holding square long enough to still get a walk. That's literally what you're supposed to do there. How many asses is the gameplay? Well, I've definitely had my fair share of ass eating in this game today. But I'm not done yet. I'm going in for a third plate after this rat practice. I'm getting more comfortable with it. That was good execution there. Even if the rat doesn't work, like, I'm happy when it's good setup and execution. You know? That was almost it. Muppet with the 5, thank you. Love you, Muppet Dusters. Chuggers in the chat. Alright, let's see. No, see, I was too far left and I stressed the right press too hard. Not holding square long enough. I'll go over here. Nope. Didn't quite get it in front of him enough. Did I press up there? Oh. Wow, that was a crazy proxy, but not enough of a right press. I need you guys to tell me if it's still accidentally pressing up or down when I go for these rats. Oops. No, I keep going too far left. Aiming too far left. Oh, no, I turned too early. Thank you for the good luck, Cam. Welcome. Oh, close. I was doing a little bit of fasty Nork on my last run just now. No, dude, that was it. I just timed that so badly. My timing is just... Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's just like, fuck you. See what I'm saying? My timing is just off. And I know what I have to do. I have to hold square longer and press right slightly later. Or just hold square longer. But it's just such a weird timing for me. I don't know why. It's not gonna work. And then I press like up, I think there. Fuck. It's like I can see, like I don't even need to see the input display. I know like when Spyro doesn't walk hard enough that I'm pressing up somehow, even though I'm not trying to. It's really fucking annoying. Oh, that almost worked. You can't press up and down at the same time. That doesn't actually physically happen in PlayStation games. Fuck, dude. Let go of square too early. But yeah, I hear you. I think one or two of these attempts I am getting some accidental up or down presses. Yeah, dual input doesn't exist in these games. Like, the D-pad and the left joystick, like... Well, I guess... It's not that it doesn't exist, because as you can tell on the input display, like, I'm doing both inputs. And at least the input display is detecting them both. But the thing about it is that it picks one... Every game is going to pick one of the... Either the left joystick or the D-pad inputs. So, in this case, the D-pad overrides the analog stick. Yeah. Should I do more rats or do another run? I'm kind of driving myself insane with these rats, I'm not gonna lie, but I need the practice. Like, I can't just not do a million rats right now. I knew that was too far to the left. Yes! Very nice. God, I love hitting that. I can see why Composer and Laura really like reverse rat. When you hit it, it feels so good. No, that's not working. This must be frame perfect. I mean, the technical answer to that is it's not frame perfect, but it is pretty precise. This rat's being a hoe. There's actually very few things in this game that are like required to be frame perfect to work. Nice, nice, and I fall. That's beautiful. One example of a frame perfect strat in this game is optimal flight level exits. You guys may not know, but by crashing into the end of like a flight level, like into a wall or something, it cancels an unskippable animation. So when you skip that animation, you still have to like have Spyro fly for a certain amount of frames into the wall before the animation cancels. So technically, the most optimal way to beat a flight level is to pause and exit on the exact frame that you collect the final collectible, rather than doing the animation cancel. So you could technically save like, I don't know, half a second across every flight level, or a second total, maybe more, if you pause exit every single one of them. Well, maybe not every single one of them, but most of them. But it's obviously really precise to do, so. And like not really worth like the frame, you're like saving like a frame or two in most cases. What's up, mitochondria? The runs have been whatever. I started really strong today. Like, I had a pace that was like -6 going into Magic Crafters. I think it died in like high caves. Died on the supercharge in high caves. But yeah, it was like -6. Like if I'd have kept that run up, like that would have been on some crazy heater shit. But right now, and this has kind of been my thing lately, is I've been kind of fucking sucking at the rat lately. So I've just been working. I mean, as you can tell, I'm not very consistent. Even when I do get good rats, like you need to be able to semi-consistently like convert them. Like this one. And it's just no, like it's taking me too long to set them up, and I'm choosing bad setup positions and executing it off sometimes. There we go. Wow. So yeah, I'm just trying to avoid shit like this in runs, you know? Shit. Yeah, there's a different strat you could do here where you fly around the back. There's like a few of them, but the only other like really viable one is to fly around the back of the Nasty Nork dragon head here. And when it's closed, you can actually like go up the back. You know, like glide around and then like charge up one of these. I'm on the wrong side of it, but you like charge up the back like that and then go through. But it's really fucking annoying and precise as well. If you think this is annoying and precise, I mean, just try that. Try that strat. That's annoying and precise as well. So there's no right answer here. Some people are like, you know, pretty good at that. It's called coveless. The dragon head glide. Laura really likes Coveless. She did it famously. She did it in a speedrun marathon, the Ludwig Fast 50. So she just got like an insane run of this game and just fucking sent it. So props to her. There we go, finally. Also, what any percent runners used to do for years is they used to actually do Cove, and then do a trick on to skip Twilight. You would be on the open mouth and like jump from that to Nasty. That was what was done before I started running the category. I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm starting to kind of like go brain dead practicing this rat right now. I'll do 1 or 2 more, and then do a run. I'm starting to like lose my mind here. I'm just going brain dead, you know. Oh man. God damn it, dude. Fuck. That's decent execution. Mitochondria, thank you for the YouTube sub, or YouTube member. Fuck. Love you, Mito. Rain. Big rain. Dude, I'm like not even trying on these rats anymore. I'm like losing. Every rat I do, I like want to just do this trick less. So I think I'm gonna do a run. I'm gonna do a run and see what happens. I mean, you know, fuck it. Dude, literally, it doesn't matter how good or bad you are at rat proxy. At a certain point, you have to just say fuck it and do a run. Or just sit there and grind it out for another however many hours. But I was starting to like really not enjoy that. That's something that composers talk to me like in their stream about, that they enjoy doing shit like that for hours. But I've done so much of rat proxy. I hate it. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't like hate any one strat in this game, you know. I love every part of this game. But like even Nestor Skip, it's like these are the types of tricks that like when you do them for more than 20-30 minutes, like they really start to like do something to your psyche where you just start to dissociate and like you just go on like, you know, I guess you could say autopilot and stuff. A lot of speedrunners actually pride themselves on going autopilot for their entire run, in fact. And that's something that I actually try intentionally not to do. Which is just interesting. It's not to say that I'm better for that or whatever. It's like everyone's got their own style. But yeah, I mean, practicing a trick like that will really make you go just like, you know, 1,000-yard stare into the void. And at a certain point, you're not really like getting anything out of it if you're just autopiloting every attempt, you know? It's like, unless I'm sitting there and really being like, okay, let me adjust this, let me adjust that. And it's like, you're not really getting much out of it, in my case. But hey, I mean, I looked at it a bit. Same with Fasty. I gave him a few minutes each of practice. Enough to sufficiently hate myself, and now I'm ready for now I'm ready. It's also, I'm like almost 3 hours into stream, so that's probably part of it as well. I'd probably have more patience for it earlier. Nice. I think I started my timer a little early. If this PBs, we'll have to retime that. Hey, shout out Billy Bob for the resub. Sorry I missed that. Thank you for the good luck, Billy. No, and I'll be the first to admit I fucked up by smoking weed halfway through my grind today, because now I'm just after faded and tired. I need to be able to like do a bunch of resets and then take a break, not smoke weed, you know, and then come back and like try some more resets. It's tough because it gets really tedious at a certain point for me. And I must say, it's earlier than most, for most players. But it's all good. Ugh. Fuck. I'm gonna reset it. Ugh. So yeah, we'll give this a few more, nesters here. But just like earlier, if I can't get a run, like, out of the early game, or Peacekeepers, then I'll eventually force one more for the day. But let's see if I can get one more good pace out of Peacekeepers today. That would be nice. It wears off that fast. What are you talking about, weed? Yeah. Weed only makes, for me, I mean, I have a pretty high tolerance. I guess, maybe not. I don't know, it depends on how you look at that. But, yeah, weed wears off pretty quickly. After like 10, 20 minutes, you're like not even high anymore. You're just like what I would call after faded, which isn't the same thing as being like hungover, like with beer. When you drink like alcohol, you know, you're hungover, you like literally feel like shit, like, because it's like your body fighting like poison, you know, and processing it. But with weed, it's not like that. With weed, it's you're just like, okay, it's like the after effects of having a lot of dopamine. So like, for example, when you eat a lot of sugar and you crash, I don't actually get that very often. I don't crash from sugar or caffeine really at all, but I know that's like a thing with people. I think there's like a real thing, like a weed crash, where you're just, you don't feel bad, but you're just tired, you know. It's like the excess dopamine like makes you crash after like 20 minutes. This should work. Nesters have been great today, gotta say. I must have had like 3 or 4 different first tries. And maybe like 6 or 7 attempts total. So not bad. Yeah, edibles are different. Correct. What I was talking about was with smoking. That's correct. And then vaping is like its own thing as well. Depends on... You know, I mean, there's so many different kinds of weed you can consume at the end of the day. Different forms of it. It's all, like, has a different effect. What's up, Biscarot? Doing good, just kind of on the latter part of my grind today. We finished, I guess, only 1 run, right? We only finished 1 run today, or maybe 2? I don't know. But yeah, I've been resetting a bunch today. Getting some good paces, some bad ones. Fuck, dude. 2 runs in a row I've done that. I'm just gonna continue. That's crazy. Let's get up there. You hate weed? No, that's good. Understandable. What would make me go back to 120%? Someone getting close or beating my record. But, I mean, you know, even if that were to happen, like, right now, I would still play any percent until I get the time I want. Like, it's, for me, it's quite a big, even though I, like, know both of the routes, you know, obviously, like, it's hard for me to switch from one to the other, like, without really dedicating a lot of time to them individually. If I were to just switch to 120% right now, it'd probably take me at least, like, a week of just playing every day to get back to, like, a somewhat, I don't even know about, like, world recordable, but just a decent level. And then probably like a month even to like stop doing any percent muscle memory entirely. So it's a really slow process for me. Should I reset this? Who's saying reset? It's for the Stonehill bonk. And who's saying YOLO? I'm saying let me try Dry Canyon. I'm saying let's give it Dry Canyon, see what happens. No, I'm saying keep it going. If we fuck up Peacekeepers, then we'll reset it. It's a shame most games are shooter killing games. You don't like shooters? I love shooters, man. Like Halo and Call of Duty and shit. Those games are fun. Dude, Warzone? You ever just fucking play Warzone? Just like free lobby, like Battle Royale, Fortnite, man? That shit is fun. What the fuck? There's a reason these are like the most popular games ever. You can just really just hop in and just fucking goon around and fucking camp and shit and do whatever. And then just get sniped by someone and lose and get pissed and then quit. Or like GTA, dude, GTA 5 free roam is like legitimately fun to, I always say this, it's so fun to like just player kill in that game, to grief people. Not like excessively, but like, just like you find someone out like roaming, some kid roaming Los Santos, just like in a car, you just crash into him with a fucking helicopter. It's my favorite way to do it. You just fucking make love, you do the mating ritual with them while they're fucking going 60 miles per hour, you just like, just try to land on them perfectly. Don't even explode, you know? Just make sweet, sweet vehicular love. Shit's fun. So yeah, I love shooter games. Shooters are cool. No, dude. Live. What's up, Vold? Oh my god. Get... I think I might reset this. To be honest with you guys, I might reset this. But then again, like, I don't know. Alright, I'll reset this. I'll reset this. That run wasn't unsalvageable by any means, but... Let's give it one more shot. Let's try to not be that far behind. Give it one more try. Yeah, I wish helicopters had the... Doesn't one of the helicopters in GTA 5 have the winch that you can drop down and like pick up cars with? They had that shit in Mercenaries, I remember. I used to fucking grab civilians with the winch all the time and swing them around. What's a harder game to run, Jak and Daxter or Spyro? Depends the category, depends like what tricks you're doing. I think generally speaking, Jak and Daxter is going to require more like learning and practice than Spyro would if you're just going in blind. If you're talking Jak 1, that is. Jak 1 you could probably just do like a blind playthrough, but like I said, depending on the category you're doing, like there's all sorts of crazy skips in Jak 1 that you may or may not want to do. Depends on like what you want. That's really all I can say. Just casually doing a blind run. You could do either of those games without studying anything and just, yeah, whatever. You know? But I don't speedrun Jak and Daxter, so I don't know. I've only ever watched runs of it. Oh. What's up, Vold? Thanks for the 10 gifts. Appreciate that. That was very nice of you. Cheers. Hope you guys heard that delicious slurp with my hydro flask. That was for you, Vold. Thank you. Giving me some much needed reassurance on this Nestor grind here. No. Flame charged a little too quick there. What's up, Beppis?
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Oh. Squeezed the charge glide wrong. Woo! Wake up! Wake up. I should have no resetted that last run I was on and called it a day, honestly. I'm definitely starting to fade here. One more good pace into Peacekeepers, please.
Okay,
What's up,
rolling.
Aussie? Welcome, welcome.
It's been peaceful.
Yeah, a long time. How long has it been? I feel like hasn't been too bad. This, I think, will work. No, too late. Close though. It was a good attempt. Half a year. Well, I hope you've been having a good 2025. I'll definitely say that I have been having a good year so far. It's going to be a really fun summer. That's kind of heating up for me right now.
Oh, it's been
I'm
peaceful.
going to go to my sister's wedding out in Missouri. Then I'm going to go to ESA out in Sweden. Then I'm going to go to a beach getaway with Sarah. It's going to be very cute.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Dude, dare I go to the pool and jump in after this stream? That might be the play. I've been loving going to the pool lately. I've been making like best friends with all the apartment like homies and shit. Oh, thousands of times, Benjamin, I've heard the intro. I mean, I've heard the credits like thousands of times as well.
It's been peaceful.
Why am I not tan? I do have a bit, I don't know if you guys can see, but I have a bit of a sunburn actually from yesterday. I need to put on some sunscreen when I go out again. Dude, god damn it. See, I told you guys these nesters would catch up to me. We have one pool for the whole apartment. Yeah, what do you have? You have multiple pools at your apartment? I wish we had a jacuzzi. That'd be cool. But our pool is really nice. It's like in ground, you know, nice like cabanas along this, you know. You can bring in drinks and cook, grill food there and stuff. It's really nice. You have zero? Yeah, because I was going to say, I was like, wow, you got more than one pool? We actually have a pool for every unit. I guess some like more, not like apartments, but like gated communities have that, where it's like every house has a pool. Especially in like more beachy places. Which is kind of ironic, because like every hotel you go to that's at the beach, there's like a pool at the hotel that's like overlooking the beach. It's like, it's kind of redundant, no?
Oh, it's been peaceful.
But I like it. I mean, I would prefer going into like a lazy river. Like that's what we're gonna be doing down at Myrtle Beach. I'm just gonna be going to like a lazy river or into the pool. Just looking out at the beach. Besides that. Get that sunlight. Yeah, dude. I'm not afraid of the sun for sure. Went on a nice walk this morning. I've really been enjoying going outside lately.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been
Oh, you're in Dubai. My goodness. Looking good. Nice. What you been doing in Dubai? Been doing some rich person shit. Did you try the chocolate, the Dubai chocolate with the pistachio filling? Lots of bukkake parties. I mean, there's probably bukkake parties everywhere. I wouldn't know.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Like, how do you even get into that? Like, how do you even, like, all right, I'm gonna go find the Facebook group for my area's bukkake parties. You know? Do they just have Facebook, like, friend groups for that? Asking for a friend. Oh, fuck, I almost had that.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
Just gotta ask around, right?
In the artisan world.
No, I'm sure if you go to enough, like, titty bars and stuff
What about
around your area, you'll find the sleazy
Fine dragon
swinger parties and stuff.
That's all I can tell you.
You'll find the Diddy parties with enough searching, surely. If you're around that type of area. I'm gonna get some more water here. I'll be right back. BRB. Also gotta pee. Turn off my BRB. Yeah, I just had some blueberries. That shit rejuvenated me. I like need that. Take a piss, some blueberries, refill my water. Cheers, everybody. That gave me the little energy boost I needed to finish a run here.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
No, not gonna work. That almost worked. A hit of blueberries. Yeah, Sarah's mom sent us home from Pennsylvania with like a big thing of blueberries, a big thing of raspberries, and a big thing of strawberries. Oh my god, I've been demolishing those. I'm bloobed up. Right. Dude, fucking god damn it. Someone bought spicy maple bourbon pickles. Damn. I'd try that. I don't know about maple bourbon, but I'd try it. Make a sandwich, your stove is fixed.
Oh,
Nice.
it's been peaceful.
Yeah, I find a lot of spicy pickles that I'll have, they can be really hit or miss, in my experience. They're either like really good or just like, I don't know. I love pickles though. They're fire. Oh yeah. Dude, I like the I don't know if these count as pickles, but like the cucumber slices they have at K Barbecue that have like, I don't know, like some kimchi or gochujang on them. They're like slightly pickled or fermented or whatever.
Oh, it's been
But they're like cucumbers that they'll have like when you're cooking bulgogi at K Barbecue. I love that. It's like a cucumber salad. Fucking love that shit. Oh, they do that, Master Gabe. What they do if you want pickled garlic / pickles, you gotta get garlic clove stuffed olives. Those are goat. If you want to enjoy pickled garlic in like something.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, garlic stuffed olives go so fucking hard. I love those. This should work. Yeah, let's roll. Oh yeah, you already know what we're doing, Dev. It's getting towards that time of stream where we just start talking about food the entire time. I have two settings. I have food talk or lock in, so let's see which one I am more of on this run. Any Kroger sushi fans? Yeah, Dev, didn't you send me the picture of your... Dev sent me, it was inspired by my Kroger sushi Oblivion stream. And sent me a photo of his own. Very nice. Dude, I had all you can eat sushi yesterday, speaking of sushi, for lunch. That's why I was late to stream. I was like, I happened to be right next to the all-you-can-eat place, like, when I dropped off my rental car, so I was like, look, I gotta go. I can't just not go. I, like, didn't eat breakfast or anything. I was like, let's send it. Oh, yeah, you just had sushi? What'd you get? What kind of rolls we talking about here? Yeah, I had like 20 something pieces of salmon nigiri as well as a couple other fish. And gyoza and shrimp tempura. And a miso soup and 2 fucking Michelobs. 2 beers. Shit was banging. Fuck this game, dude. I'm feeling that today, Laura, like, honestly. The rats have just not been cooperating with me like the last, I don't even know how many streams. I'm getting to a point where I can get PB runs up to rat or like into the end game, but they just, none of them just want to close out for one reason or another. It's just like, fucking goddamn it. Well, that's pretty good. +8 on PB. Dude, I was like kind of mad because yesterday I got to run after 7 beers. I did like a crazy drunken late stream, and after 7 beers I got a run that was +3 on my PB into rat. And of course rat took like a million tries. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I was like kind of relieved that rat proxy didn't work out on that run. Because then I would have had to go for fasty, and it's like, nah, dude, I can't take that. I can't take that pressure. Not after 7 fucking Michelobs. But of course, today after like 3 hours, I haven't gotten any PB paces into rat. Or even close. What's up, Maeve and Swan Song? Welcome. Chicken tempura. I saw they had chicken tempura on the menu. I've never tried it. I assumed it's like what is it, like karage chicken? Is that how you pronounce it? Karage. Really emphasis on the gay. Or like katsu. Are those all like different versions of fried chicken? Japanese fried chicken. Tempura, karage, and katsu. Tempura is like a batter. That's like a battered fried thing. Right? Am I tripping? It's like a really light batter. That's like what my shrimp was. It was like shrimp tempura. Would they put those tempura flakes on top too? Oh my god. Should be going in. Chicken on sticks. That's called hold on, there's a word for it. Meat on a Japanese meat on a stick. Teppanyaki, maybe? No. Is that it? I don't know. But yeah, I'm sure that shit was amazing. Just like the charred meat on a stick. I love that shit. And they'd be doing like any part of the chicken too. They'd be giving you like chicken livers and hearts and stuff. Like, oh fuck it, dude. Tastes good, it tastes good. Thank you for clarifying, A. Appreciate that. Yakitori, that was the word I was looking for. Yeah, chicken yakitori is like the charred chicken on a stick. Like random ass like feet and stuff. Like, you guys like feet, right? Some chicken feet on a stick. Yakitori, good as fuck, man. The one you had wasn't yakitori, it was someone else. Interesting. You said tempura, right? Chicken tempura on a stick. Sounds yummy. I fucking love food, dude. Nice. Oh my god, that was satisfying. Kushiyaki. Kushiyaki, dude. Yeah, too many words in Japan. Hard for me to keep up. All sorts of yaki baki takis. Oh. My dumb American ass. I'm killing it. Yeah, I'm on a pretty good pace right now. Rip that blue, but that's fine. Yeah, the power of eating blueberries before you run. But yeah, thanks for the good energy, Biscarot. Split early there, kind of a fake gold, but whatever. Just leave it there for the fans. Oh, come on. Fucking missed blue there. Should've just flame charged him. What's up, Dynamox? Thank you, thank you. And what's up, Kin? I see you up there. I don't know if you've been here for a while, but what up? Oop, slow on that. Hello. The fuck? I got like a weird little skip there. Hop and a skip. I like English only? Yeah, yes I do. This is an English only chat. So Ken, if you see anybody trying to speak another language, I need you to shoot them and ban them permanently. I'm just kidding. You can just time them out. It doesn't matter. But so it doesn't seem to be a problem right now. The occasional message here or there that's just like in another language, like you just gotta be like, shut up. It's fine. I have nothing against other languages, by the way. I just need to be able to read what people are typing, that's all. I wish you would just automatically translate it for me. I'm sure there's some, fuck, rip 10 gens. I'm sure there's some, like, chat clients out there that you can do that, probably. I watched this one Japanese, Katamari Damacy streamer called Harutomo. And, everything they say goes into, like, a translator, so you can see in English and Japanese. It's pretty cool. No, actually, I don't really speak any Spanish. Like, I understand some Spanish. Like, I could, like, vaguely understand Spanish, but not well. Universal AI translators. Yeah, dude, literally, like, in our glasses, like, you'll be able to see words and shit. Like, when someone says something to you, that your glasses will tell you what it says in English, and only you can see it. Or in whatever your language is. No intention of learning. Yeah, one day. Listen, I give myself I'm just gonna say this flat out. I should speak Spanish. My dad's from Chile. Like, I basically don't talk to like one side of my family, and I am kind of embarrassed about that. Like, let me just put that out there. Like, yeah, I took Spanish in high school, but I would be lying to you guys if I said I was like a functional fluent speaker at all. So yeah, I'm pretty embarrassed about that, in all honesty. Like, I should one day learn Spanish. But what I'm doing now is I'm like playing this game and speedrunning in English, you know? Like, I really don't have a desire beyond just conquering that insecurity. One day I'll get around to it, but it's gonna be like far beyond the time I care about speedrunning this game. Like, I would rather like just devote my life to that when I feel like it. I know I could spend time on Duolingo learning it every day, but you know, I don't care that much, is the truth about it. So yes, you guys are right. I should learn to speak Spanish one day. I'm sorry, and yes, I am insecure about the fact that I don't. But it just is what it is. I've certainly missed out on dozens of opportunities throughout my life because I don't speak Spanish. Yeah, Chile's pretty cool. It's fun when you fly in there and you're flying over the Andes mountains. Yeah, please don't try to teach me Spanish in my chat. Once again, this is an English-only chat. I don't mean to be mean about that, but like, that just is what it is. Sorry. Sorry, my dear Spanish lovers in the chat. Or Japanese speakers or what have you. Guys, I'm done talking about speaking other languages, just FYI. Let's see if we can get a good run here. Did I miss the blue there? I think I did. Thank you, Octave Luigi. Good to see you. And thanks for the kind words, DDR Males. For the hype, everyone. Almost. I got all the thieves, I think. See you later, Ray. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate the good luck, Aegis. Man. Fuck. Really? No, dude, come on with these gems, man. Like, this is ridiculous. Not great. My gem counts have just been atrocious today, if I'm being honest. Hey, thanks for the good luck, Blue Shader. Appreciate that. Dude. Shit. This is not good. Dude, it's just so painful. Thank you, Tessiz, for the 33 months. Appreciate that. Cute pigs. No. No, why did I try that? Idiot. Another bog, another sparkless Guanton. See if I die this time. PB is pretty much dead. I mean, it's not. It's technically still possible. It's just pretty much dead. Yeah, like look at this, you know. It's ridiculous, and I need all of these gems. I can't like pass any of these up. No way I catch this. Dude, there's no way. Fuck. Too slow. I did that on my first run today too. I need to practice that tomorrow. I don't think I need to practice that, but I guess I need to practice that. back to sub 10 seconds behind. Let's see how the gem count looks here. It's just about acceptable. I'm technically down slightly, but I could technically keep to all the normal routes as long as I collect everything. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Just kidding, we cannot have a good run. That was very presumptuous of me. Crazy that I didn't get hit there. I needed that fucking blue, dude. I literally have to turn around for it. Can I have it? God, that blue is such a fucking hoe. Crazy. Dude, hello? Disgusting. Despicable gameplay. This might sound weird to say, but I think I'm doing a good job mitigating the intense stress I'm feeling right now. There we go. Now what are we like? Plus 20? Yeah. Plus 20. It's fine. We're just not gonna get near PB today. It's fine. Yeah, I can't say I didn't try. You can't say I didn't try. If there's one thing you could talk shit on me about, is that besides the fact that I don't speak Spanish, if there's one thing you can talk shit on me besides that, is that I smoked weed during my break, and I think that probably influenced my gameplay negatively. And I knew that would happen. I don't know why I thought like an addict brain process. So we're gonna not do that tomorrow. I'm gonna save the weed for after the grind tomorrow. But either way, I'm glad I did have some blueberries before this run, so I feel good. I don't feel like that fucked up or anything. I just another bad day of runs, basically. But I did do a lot of attempts at Nestor. Or, I mean, I did get a lot of Nestor skips. I must have gotten like 8 or something. Some 6 to 10, somewhere in there. Nestors. And I think I was pretty liberal with my resetting. I think I had a good balance of resetting and no resetting today. I'm sure some pace pals would disagree that I probably should have reset more, but I think I had a good amount of it today. And yeah, so overall the grind was good today, but I just did not end up with a good run. So all I can say on days like this is hopefully you guys enjoyed it, because that's really what makes it worth it to me on days like this. Not to get too dramatic, melodramatic about it. So thanks for being here and watching. I'm looking forward to glancing at the chat and someone being like, "We're here for you, not the PB." Please type something like that now. Thank you. All right, let's go. That's how I read those. I read those messages in that voice, like the most like you got it. I do appreciate it, by the way, not to poke too much fun. I appreciate all you guys. Okay, we're 2 gems down. Oh my god, damn it. I literally had to get pushed by the mushroom. Oh my god. What the hell was that mushroom? He only gets in your way when you have blue sparks, you know? He's like he knows. The mushroom knows when you need him to be out of the way. That's when he's in your way. Yeah, aggressive fucking shroom. Okay, 2 gems. Oh, almost. Can I have it? Thank you. Had the right idea there. Just gotta fade back more on that. Some good cheerleading going on in the chat here. Hopefully we're conjuring some good karma for the rat here. Let's see. God! Come on, dude. I wanted that one so hard. Let's go reverse. No, hit him too far left. I kind of like reversed my setup there too late. Didn't give myself enough time on that. Didn't commit. Oh. Come on, dude! God! Jamlot, thank you for the 23 months. Appreciate it. I'll read your message here in a minute. Love you, Jam. Make it. Oh my god. Okay. I'm surprised that one worked. That one I needed to press down actually a little bit to actually turn it correctly. Whew. Those were weirdly intense rats. Jam says, a sexy sub for nearly 2 years. Hope me and Strawberry are well. Dude, we are well. If there's one thing I can say is that Strawberry and I are happy as always. And big chillin'. Go for Fasty? Fuck it, who cares? This run sucks. Just kidding, never mind, I have to death abuse. Maybe I should just do normal nasty here. I'm just gonna do normal nasty. I'm sorry to all the Fasty lovers. But that was really not worth attempting there. I knew in my heart I shouldn't have gone for it. We're just gonna close this out at this point. I could have maybe gotten like a low 38, maybe. What happened was you're not supposed to be looking at Nasty when you ascend those stairs. That's why I like roll into them. And you have to— Dude! I was gonna say you have to trigger him a certain way. Much like that thief. Dude, nothing going my way here right now. I think it's probably in my best interest not to go for Fasty. But you know what? I'm already this deep in it. We're gonna try it anyways. At this point, I've already thrown the whole run to this trick, so might as well do it. Finish what I started. Dude, what? He didn't— Oh my god, how did that not count, dude? How did that not be fast enough? Please, game. God damn it, that didn't count. That didn't work. What I'm doing— Okay, to those who are really confused why I keep dying and, like, getting all mad and shit, it's because I have to— Nasty has to go a certain way here. He needs to roar right here. There you go. Now he's teleported to the end of the obstacle course. If you don't do it exactly like that, you have to death abuse. It's really annoying because Nasty just gets stuck on the void otherwise. Oh my— I hit him somehow! Dude, if that would have been the first try, that would have been so sick. I'm gonna do it till I actually get the jump. I mean, this whole run's a fucking joke anyways. God, man. When's it gonna come together for me, guys? Like, when's it gonna happen, huh? I mean, I'm not trying to rush it, but like, goddamn. Every day is just an exercise in heartbreak with this game. Yeah, the flame was like dissociated, and so it didn't even look like it reached him. There we go. Hold on, check this out. Just spin him around real quick.
Sorry I took so long.
Just make him look the other way for it.
What about Ganasti Ganork?
Yeah, the disrespect. Like, I don't even want to look at myself hitting you.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly.
The end of August? You're telling me I have to grind this game every day and I'm not going to get a PB till August?
The sky's the limit.
Oh my god. I would love to argue with you on that, but the thing is you're probably right. That's what's fucked up about it. Because of my, like, just something about the way I play it. By the way, thanks for all the GGs, everybody. That was good run there. Anyways, yeah, something about the way I grind this game is that it's just like, I doom myself to, like, making it take way longer than it needs to. I don't do things efficiently. I don't, like, work on myself or work on the game in a way where I can just efficiently achieve my goals in, like, a reasonable time frame. I just don't do that. I am disciplined enough to play every day and progress at some rate, but it's just not efficient. And so yeah, like I might not get I have to like be okay with, okay, I'm not gonna get a PB till like August, you know, like what you're saying. Like just you writing that, I was like, fuck, man. Like I'm pissed because I know you're right. That's like what's fucked up about it. Hopefully you're not right, but you know. It's just it's like an upsetting thought, you know. It's like I have to have a day like this every fucking day until August. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like if I didn't have you guys in the chat, I would be so over it, you know. I would be fine with whatever time I have now and just move on with my life, you know, like many have before me. So yeah. Definitely a bit of frustration you can get. Some existential butt frustration you can feel from me after that run. Also fighting a lot of feelings of insecurity on that run. It was brought to my attention that I don't speak Spanish, which is something I'm kind of insecure about. So now I'm sure people will try to use that against me, like in the composer's comments or whatever. Like, damn, like Deo can't even beat your run and he doesn't speak Spanish. Oh my god, so fucking funny. So yeah, fighting all the insecurities, like that and yeah, just everything. You can just feel all the negativity swirling around my head. So yeah. I think I've sufficiently done enough today. Done enough torture to myself for one day. Not to. I know I'm sounding so dramatic, but it's like, dude, it's like, how do I say it any other way? It's like, okay, I'm done the cock and ball torturing myself here with insecure thoughts and subpar gameplay. I think I'm done for one day. I think I've had enough of that for one day. Good grind, everybody. Like, dude, like it's so stupid. You have to just fucking laugh. Like, but perhaps my smile might like appear kind of fake to some of y'all, but like, it's like you gotta laugh at how fucking stupid we are. Stupid I am. So yeah, I'm gonna find someone to raid here. Thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate all the subs today. Shout out Vold for the 10 gifts and a few other, you know, Wireless with 5 and tons of people resubbing and all that. So yeah, let me find a raid target here. Before we really have to call the ambulance, let's find a raid target here. And yeah. Raid potty.
hand chamber fighting, right?
Oh no, Potty is done doing run. Did Potty just get a new world record? What the fuck? Is that a 110? Or is that record? I don't even know if that's record. No, I don't think it is, right? Isn't record sub 110? I don't know. Zem's on, let me see.
At some point.
Alright, Zem. So yeah, so goal for tomorrow is going to be don't smoke weed in the middle of my grind and just basically have the same day over again and hopefully have better results. That's my plan. What do you guys think? Is that a good plan? We'll see what happens. Have a great day tomorrow, or tonight, everybody who's here. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace out. Mwah.